Welcome into another edition of Just a Minute with Joey Blackwell. I'm Katie Windham. And Joey, it is finally 8A week. It is the end of spring football. On Saturday, we will be inside Bryant-Denny Stadium, and you will have a little different perspective as one of the media coaches this year. So you'll get to be down on the field, kind of seeing things like that, like I was last year. But with that, Joey, kind of what are you most looking forward to about 8A and that experience and maybe the different perspective it's going to give you?
You were on the winning team last year, so I'm going to do my hardest to try to keep that tradition going with another win this year for the BamaCentral team. But no, I think it's going to be really exciting. We're supposed to get there a little bit early. We get pretty much unrestricted access. You know this. You get to go to the locker room beforehand. You get to be on the field with the players kind of roaming the sidelines. And then, of course, you get the halftime and the post-game speeches in the locker room as well. I'm looking forward to obviously all of that. I've been in the locker room several times at Bryant-Denny, but never with players and coaches inside. So I'm looking forward to seeing those interactions. But I think when it comes to the actual game itself, what I'm looking forward to seeing the most is new offensive coordinator Tommy Rees and his interactions, particularly with Jalen Milroe, possibly Ty Simpson if they rotate the quarterbacks back and forth. Another thing is just if I'm assigned to the other team, the first team defense, seeing Kevin Steele's interaction with the defense, and just all those sideline perspectives that that we fans and even we in the media don't get to see on a normal basis. So I'm looking forward to seeing those perspectives, and hopefully we'll have a pretty decent story to write from it for a Monday morning. But Katie, let's go back to you. What are some things that you're looking forward to kind of observing in this weekend's 8A game?
I mean, I'm looking forward to just actually being able to see the team. We haven't seen them since the Sugar Bowl back in New Orleans, where we actually did get to go to practice because it was a bowl. But so much of the spring just seems to have been kind of shrouded in mystery. We hear bits and pieces coming out of practice in the scrimmage, but obviously we're not allowed to see any of that until 8A when everyone's allowed to see things. So it's going to be good to just actually see this team, see where the two quarterbacks are. I mean, there's obviously other quarterbacks on the roster besides Ty Simpson, Jalen Milroe, but Saban normally says both quarterbacks every time we talk to him, implying the two of them are kind of in the lead for the race. And then just some of the players we've been hearing about throughout the spring, some of the new guys, whether it's freshmen like Justice Haynes and Caleb Downs, or whether it's the transfers like Malik Benson and CJ Dupree. So it's going to be our first chance to see some of these guys. And like you said, see kind of how the offense works under Tommy Rees, which it is a scrimmage. So we're not going to see a ton of flavor right off the bat,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of things they're going to hold off on until the fall, but just the chance to actually see this team and kind of with our own eyes and see where things are at for the last time we'll see them until the fall, and probably until really the first game, because I doubt we'll get access to practice in the fall either, just with the way things have been. But I'm also looking forward to being back in Bryant-Denny. It's also a good time to be in there. It's going to be a big weekend at Tuscaloosa with softball hosting Auburn and 8A on Saturday. So hopefully we have a little bit better weather than we did last year for 8A, but it should be a good time and kind of give us a better picture of where this 2023 Crimson Tide team is at. But that will wrap up today's Just a Minute. Thank you so much for watching.